Hey guys, how's it going? Mike Gross here at rockinguitarlessons.com. Putting another tutorial out there letting you guys know what I mean when I'm talking about CVT lessons, and that stands for Custom Video Tablature Lessons. And there's a primary point that I wanted to make really in doing this one, because I did a tutorial last week about CVT lessons, but I really have been getting kind of swamped and hit with a lot of people wanting them. So the turnaround time, if you ask my other CVT students, is usually a lot sooner. I try to get these taken care of for you, and you know, you guys are always a priority. But one thing, well, I'll just say it now. Being that I treat you guys as basically one of my private students that take lessons from me on Skype or at my studio here, one thing we need to do is exchange phone numbers. I think I always send it to you guys when you're inquiring about a CVT lesson, so you have my cell number. But one thing I want to require is that you send me a contact number, cell phone number, where I can reach you when your CVT lesson is done. I'm starting to get a lot more requests for these CVT lessons, and so I have them done, and I'm waiting to hear back from you guys. And you know, not everyone checks their email daily, or you know, sometimes people only do it twice a week. So your CVT lesson may be done and waiting for you. So if I have a way to contact you via cell phone, I could just shoot a text over and say, hey man, it's finished. And you'll be like, oh wow dude, I thought it was going to be another 10 days or so. Which sometimes it may be. You know, this past week I have a lot of them. I had 4 people request CVT lessons. So this is just a way for me to be able to contact you. But anyways, without going into a lot of detail, because I have several tutorials out there, but they're custom video tablature lessons. Tablature is a form of music without having to actually read like traditional notes. You can type it in, look it up, what is guitar tablature. It's an easy way to memorize what song you're doing, and it's using numbers, a number system, and the lines represent the strings. Actually, for example, let's go to the bottom of this here. Like that. You got 6 lines that represent the strings, the numbers represent the frets, and I notate everything. I mean, these are very, very detailed lessons. I timestamp everything, which means I put, if it's 2 minutes and 53 seconds, say you're working on I'm working out the guitar solo for you, 2 minutes 53 seconds to 2 minutes and 59 seconds. I subgroup them basically and put them in little riffs for you, so they're easier to attack and work on, so you can build them like putting pieces of a puzzle together. And it's very effective. But you can match those up from the tabs to the actual song. I just use YouTube and I pull up, you know, if it's the studio version, which is 99% of the time what you guys want of something. That way, if you're like, oh, I have it in the tabs here, I'm not hearing that, it lets you zone. You can move right up to that point in the song on YouTube and hear, and then match it up, and you can keep your place with it. It's really cool, man. Really effective way, because you got the audio and you got the visual as well. I also section everything off. So, for example, I did a CVT lesson yesterday that I finished up for someone. It was almost, well, went into 8 pages. Now, I section things, you know, you'll have section 1, rather than write it out if they're doing it 8 times. I'll just use double dots, and then I'll put section 1. I just separate it with parentheses and put, you know, section 1 4 times. It saves time. No sense in you paying for something just for me to write. So I condense where I can condense. I forget how many sections this one had. I think it had 8 sections in it. And you know, obviously songs go back and repeat certain parts. So when it goes back to a repeat, I have my own method of doing it. In traditional music, you have codas and all these different things. It's just a common sense way of doing it. If you got to go back and repeat section 2, I'll just put, when that comes up, section 2 4 times, or however many times it may be. So you've got the whole song format and the guitar solo all subgrouped, sectioned off, time-stamped, the notation legend. And another thing that I'm doing now with all my CVT students is I'm writing down what effects, the primary effects that they're using on their guitar, and the EQ on their amps, and what pickups they're using, whether it's bridge, neck, or blending the pickups. Now, of course, to get it perfect. Everyone has different guitars, different pickups, different amps, but it gives you a ballpark idea so you can dial in the tone that this song has, so it can get you a little closer to that sound. They are thorough, man. They're very, very custom to the T. And so if that's something you're interested in, a CVT lesson, I do have a tutorial on my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. You kind of have to search for it because it's like through the middle and then the drop down tab and you'll see it. But you're basically one of my guitar students if you're a CVT student. I charge the hourly rate. It's $59 per hour. All I require is a minimum $75 deposit. Deposit it to my PayPal account. I just use, you can actually use my phone number now. I had a student do it that way. I didn't even know you could do that. Or you can use my PayPal email, which is tbxpunk@aol.com. That's all you need to make the deposit. I get started on it. I keep you updated if you want to know status and where we're at with it. And the average song, because this does get asked naturally, and to guess a song without doing it is silly, but they're winding up. I've done enough CVT lessons to tell you that they range from the $200 to the $300 range. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but that just gives you a ballpark idea. But they are fine-tuned, man. Usually my CVT students don't have any questions. Occasionally they do, but most of the time it's just a matter of, having to practice something a certain way to get it down. If you're interested, my email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. I will be asking for your cell number, give you as much information as you can, the song. If you want the studio version, the live version, if you have the link, you can send me the link. The guitar parts you want, whether it's just the guitar solo, or the guitar solo with the rhythm behind it, or the whole song with the guitar solo, or the whole song with no guitar solo. Some songs have multiple guitar parts, so if you want guitar 1, guitar 1, guitar 2, guitar 3, I can do all that stuff for you. Alright, really cool, and I'm having a good time doing these. I love the challenge. I have the ear to be able to dial these in and get them for you, so it's right up my alley. So there you go. There's the info. If you're interested, you know how to hit me up. Do so. And until next time, Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. Keep rocking, guys. See you later.